When a positive integer n is fed into a machine, the output is a number calculated according to the rule shown below. So when you put in n, if n is even, it's n over 2. If n's odd, it's 3n plus 1. So then it gives you this example. When n is 7, the machine will output 22. If it's repeatedly inserted in the machine 5 more times, the output's going to be 26. So when the same 6-step process is applied to a different starting value of n, the final output is 1. What is the sum of all such integers n? So we'll start with this. Let's say the final number is 1. So what has to go to it is going to be 2, because 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1. There's no number when you put it in the machine. 3n plus 1 will give you 1. Then from 2, the only way to get from 2 is by doing 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. But to get to 4, there are two different paths. So you could put in an 8 and get 4, but also you could put in a 1 and get 4. Because 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And I just want to keep track of all the 3n plus 1 possibilities. So 3n plus 1, if you're only plugging in an odd number for n, could be 4, could be, so that's if you plug in 1. If you plug in 3, it's going to be 10, could also be 16, 22, 28. So those are possibilities for those 3n plus 1 values, so I want to keep those in mind. Then from 8, so it could be 16. And then from 1, way to get there is 2 again. And 16 is in this list here. So a way we could get 16 is if we do 5. Alternatively, could do 32 divided by 2. And then I'm going to keep going like this. So 2, way to get there is going to be 4. And I'm going to count the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a way to get to 4 is 8, or could be 1. And then for this one with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one with 5, only way you can get to 5 is by 10. And the only way you can get to 32 is by 64. So each of these is 7 steps. As we can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and then, yeah, they're all 7. So the values of n that we have are 1, 8, 10, and 64. So I'm going to sum all the values of n, 64 plus 10 plus 8 plus 1. And when you add all that up, we get 83. So the answer is choice E.